summer. Is your AC ready? Find out today with Golden Rule's 16-point energy-saving tune-up for only $59. Do you have to add Freon to your AC every year? We'll include a Freon leak search with your $59 AC tune-up. Go to goldenrulephc.com.
We obey the rules to live by. Golden Rule. Plumbing, heating, and cooling.
Dear employer.
My name is Phil Martin.
My name is Michael Roskovich.
Ronaldo Bird.
Zach Dizer.
I am writing to express my excitement at the opportunity to join your team.
As someone on the spectrum,
I may communicate in ways that are different from what you are used to.
I possess a unique set of skills
that sets me apart from other candidates.
Thank you for your consideration.
An autistic inclusive workplace is good for business. It's time to make a change. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/win.
KSL FM Midvale, KSL Salt Lake City. This is KSL News Radio, Utah's news, traffic, and weather station.
Good morning. KSL News Time is 5 o'clock. This is Utah's Morning News. I'm Amanda Dixon. Andy has the day off. KSL's top story this hour. We've got another dose of winter weather this morning in what will likely be our final round of snow in the valleys until later this year. KSL News Radio's Adam Small is live with details. Adam?
Amanda, rain turned into a rain-snow mix around the valley overnight. We are expected to get more of it this morning, likely through the morning commute. Though it is expected to be light and scattered, nothing major, and hopefully if we can stay above the freezing mark, we should hopefully just be dealing with wet roads today. National Weather Service lead meteorologist Christine Cruz tells me we could get a little bit of a break between 9 and noon before more showers are expected to develop.
If you happen to be underneath one of those showers, you could see a quick accumulation of snow, but the main accumulations will be for the mountains and the Wasatch back.
We are expected to see things mostly clear out in the valleys by tonight. After that, we get a gradual warm-up and drying out as the week progresses. Not expected to see any snow accumulate here in the valleys, but our mountains are definitely going to be pushing between 6 inches and a foot, depending on the area. Live, Adam Small, KSL News Radio.
As of last night, avalanche conditions were looking good with low chances of a slide, but forecasters say the snow we got overnight and will continue to get throughout the day will increase the danger to moderate levels. High winds will also increase the chances of a slide. We will provide an update on those conditions throughout the morning. A section of the Jordan River Trail is closed indefinitely as officials work to clear out what they say is possible cartel activity. KSL News Radio's Brianna Willis joins us live. Brianna?
Amanda, Salt Lake City Councilwoman Victoria Petro tells KSL.com she believes people are coming in from around the valley to buy and sell drugs on the trail. She says the chaos surrounding those experiencing homelessness is creating a system criminals are exploiting, including possible cartel members. Petro says now they need to come up with new interventions to protect everyone living in the area. The council has already funded a squad to intervene with issues along the bank, and the city plans to conduct more targeted operations. Reporting live, Brianna Willis, KSL News Radio.
It could cost more to rent out homes and apartments in West Jordan. KSL News Radio's Britt Johnson has more.
The city council is in the discussion phase trying to decide how much they want to raise the fees. But one of the topics of discussion is giving a big discount to people who participate in their Good Landlord program. West Jordan City Public Information Officer Marie Majors says it's been a part of the city for years, but it hasn't been well attended.
To get the wheels rolling on knowing that this type of program exists.
One of the goals is to get more of the rental properties in the city to be compliant with property maintenance and parking regulations, and thus far they haven't raised their fees to keep up with inflation.
It better falls in line with other cities and what they're charging.
Britt Johnson, KSL News Radio.
Yesterday, we told you 1/3 of Utahns have considered moving out of the state. Now the governor's senior advisor for housing strategy is reacting. Steve Waldrop tells the Deseret News, quote, "It's really not surprising. I think we're seeing, particularly among the younger demographic, that the ability to stay is really under threat." He added that Utahns are concerned about their quality of life, but this poll could be used as an opportunity to make things better. KSL's top national stories this hour. Democrats in Washington are looking for ways to fight back against President Trump, including his executive orders imposing tariffs.
Today, Senate Democrats plan to force a protest vote to block President Trump from imposing tariffs without congressional approval. Trump's set to impose tariffs on countries he says have treated the U.S. unfairly for years. It's not clear if any countries will be exempt or how long they will last. Many economists and shoppers worry prices could soon skyrocket on everything from clothing to food at the grocery store, including bananas, strawberries, and avocados. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.
Democratic Congressman Sri Thanadar tells ABC News the tariffs on the automobile industry will most likely push down sales.
When the price of affordable cars go up, people are not going to buy as many cars. More people are going to buy used cars or going to keep their existing cars.
The president plans to impose a 25% tariff on cars, light trucks, and some auto parts. First look traffic now on a snowy Tuesday morning, and here's Heather Kelly.
Well, we've got issues in Utah County. A multi-vehicle crash northbound I-15 just before you get to 1400 North exit in Springville has vehicles blocking the left lane and shoulder and the right lane and shoulder about 50 yards apart from each other. Then the on-ramp from 1400 North in Springville to go southbound I-15 is closed due to another crash. Heather Kelly in the KSL Traffic Center.
This weekend, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints will hold their 195th General Conference.
Preparation of the church's conference center has already been going on for a couple of weeks. Joel Wright is the staging crew supervisor for the conference center.
I consider the team unsung heroes to take the 18 individual modules, which are the size of a living room.
The church newsroom reports those modules have to be assembled before crews can begin to bring in the 500 plus pieces like the cherry wood banisters and brass handrails that will be seen on camera. Don Brinkerhoff, KSL News Radio.
You can hear all 5 General Conference sessions this Saturday and Sunday right here on KSL News Radio with special programming in between those sessions. It all starts Saturday at 9:30 a.m. A youth group and their leaders are excited to be in Utah after saving for 2 years to make the long trip from Bora Bora. The group, all members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, will be here for 12 days. Leader Tanya Mania tells KSL TV they are most excited for General Conference.
Most of them is going to be the first time, so we are really excited for that.
Mania says they have washed cars and sold food to save the money needed for the trip. She added they are very grateful for how welcome they already feel in the state. Beware, today is April Fool's Day, which means the potential for pranks and lots of fake ads for allegedly new products. Details from ABC's Danny New.
On April Fool's Day, sometimes the pranks from famous brands can be obvious, like when Burger King announced they were launching a Whopper-flavored toothpaste.
To keep your mouth Whopper fresh.
Many companies will try and fool you into forwarding their content today, so let's prevent that and take a look at how they usually try and get you. Since we're talking food, sometimes those brands will be subtle. For example, last year, Dunkin' Donuts briefly changed their name to Donutses. And 7-Eleven claimed they were going to start canning hot dog sparkling water? I guess if it sounds gross, that's a good indicator of a lie.
And this year, the candy Smarties is entering a new product, Thinkies. I'm never glad that Andy's not here, but I'm sort of glad he's not here on April Fool's Day because for sure he would have been trying to get us with something or other. He's enjoying time with his family on spring break. Coming up in just a moment, we will get an early look at traffic. I do see some snow-covered roads, wet roads this morning, but we'll check in with the traffic center. Traffic and weather coming up next.
Millions of Americans take medicine like Ozempic and Zepbound. Many of them are overpaying by thousands of dollars a year. These GLP-1 medications for diabetes, weight loss, and more may not always be covered by your insurance, but GoodRx can help. GoodRx helps you save every month on prescriptions at over 70,000 pharmacies nationwide. Best of all, it's free to use. Check GoodRx to save on GLP-1s. Just go to GoodRx.com/GLP. That's GoodRx.com/GLP. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance, including Medicare and other federal and state-funded programs.
Spring cleaning isn't just for clutter. Let Benjamin Franklin Plumbing take care of your appliances. From water heater replacement or repair to advanced water filtration installation, Benjamin Franklin Plumbing is here to provide a worry-free summer for you and your family. Visit BenjaminFranklinPlumbing.com to schedule. You can count on the punctual plumbers, where your comfort and safety come first. Book now. Visit BenjaminFranklinPlumbing.com.
Jeff Kaplan. When you're online, that's sometimes a source of fourth-hand information. Somebody does the reporting. Another website Googles, they find it, they rewrite it, and by the time you read it, you know the old game telephone. But KSL is a source of primary information. We have reporters on the street. They're out in the field finding out the details. And the difference between online and KSL News Radio, night and day.
Jeff Kaplan's Afternoon News, 3 to 7 on KSL News Radio.
I had some snow driving in this morning. I had to get those windshield wipers going pretty fast. Let's check in now. Traffic and weather together at 5:09. Brought to you by Mountain America's My Style checking account with built-in benefits. And we start with you, Heather.
All the roads are wet pretty much anywhere you're trying to get to. Some are just damp, some are very wet, and some are slushy. And right now it looks like we may just have some icy issues going on in Springville. Got a multi-vehicle crash northbound I-15 before you get to the 1400 North exit. In Springville, you've got vehicles blocking the HOV lane and left shoulder and the right shoulder, and they're scattered across about 50 yards of the freeway, so definitely want to use caution there. But on the other side of the freeway, there's also another crash right at the top of the on-ramp from 1400 North in Springville to go southbound 15. They've got 2 right lanes blocked, and I'm not even sure if that on-ramp is open or not, so definitely have some issues there. Now, once you're in the Salt Lake Valley, you do have restricted